where we interview the nitty and the gritty, figure out who's a friend or a foe to the industry. Now please welcome your hosts, Kevin and Stoner.
So here we are. I'm Kevin Michaels, your DangerMan.
Yes,
And,
I think I am.
And
still.
here we are on live today.
Wow, I love it.
Wednesday, March 18th,
Yes.
2020.
Yes, in Los Angeles.
In Los Angeles.
Right.
And trying to stay positive and talk about some things that we're doing for the community. And right here in, well, we're neighbors. We're neighbors in North Hollywood.
Yes, we are. And I love North Hollywood. It's the vibe. It's the hot, they call it the new Hollywood. Okay. We got all the hot spots, recording studios, hot restaurants. It's the place to be at. And entertainment, the joy, trying to bring joy back to the world, to life, and what's going on.
Well, we got to stay creative, DangerMan, at this time period, and it's a very critical time. What is some of the feedback you've gotten through this crisis?
Yeah, I've over the last few days I've been posting that DangerMan is we're still open for business. Okay, with all the businesses that are closing, we are open for business. Okay, we never close 24/7 because parents need some advice. Kids want to know what's going on. We want to keep everybody attuned of some of the positive stuff that's going on and the things that they can do that'll keep them safe and keep their kids safe.
So what are some of the things that kids can do when they're staying at home? This is, going to be maybe a lockdown for a long period of time, possibly.
Well, what kids can do, they can play games. If they can play basketball, they can shoot hoops. If they have one of their friends over, as long as they stay 6 feet away, all right, and don't try to take the ball away from them, okay, or when they go up for a hoop, okay, that they try to smash them, okay. And there's a lot of games, they can play video games, but they really need to spend some time outside so that they don't get stir crazy, and play some games outside and exercise and jump and just, walk the dog, walk your neighbor's dog. See if there's somebody in the neighborhood that needs their dog walking.
So people should be looking out for their neighbors, right?
That's right, especially if you have older neighbors that need help and that live alone, or maybe have two seniors that live together, and they need a young person. Just knock on the door. Hey, can I do something to help you? Can I take your trash out? Because there's certain days that the trash has to go out. They can do that, or just sweep their sidewalk, or just go to the store and get something from them. Okay, and but of course, stay the distance, a 6 feet distance.
Well, we're going to take some Facebook comments, questions as we're live in the next half hour.
Okay.
But DangerMan, tell me a little bit about your history for those who don't know about you.
Well, I'm DangerMan, and my brand turns 22 years old this year. You believe that? Wow. And it began in 1998 when a young girl, 4 years old, was on the way to a birthday party with her parents in East Los Angeles, and a bullet went through the window and killed her. Okay, now that was at a time when it was unusual for kids to get shot just like that in cars and on the street. Okay, but now it's like an everyday thing. But when it happened, I said, wow. I said, here we are in the greatest country in the land, and we're in the greatest country in the land, and our kids are in danger. So I said, I have to do something. And so I took an oath to help keep our kids safe and keep them out of danger. And I didn't know right away exactly what I was going to do, Kevin, but I knew it was going to have to be something that was going to be impactful and help make a difference. And through a series in the next several months after that, I decided to become a superhero.
And then what did you do from there? Like, how did you introduce yourself, and did you go to schools, or who'd you reach out to? I mean, how do you become a superhero?
Okay. Well, originally, go back a step. During that inspiration, I went to see this movie called Long Kiss Goodnight with Samuel L. Jackson and Gina Davis. And in that movie, I saw Denzel. I mean, not Denzel, Samuel Jackson. He got shot and beat up and dragged around and blown up, and he was playing a private detective. And I said, and when I came out of that movie, I told my friend, I said, "Wow, did you see that?" I said, "He was like a DangerMan," and that's the first time that came into my mouth and into my brain, DangerMan. I said, he was like a DangerMan. He was in danger during the whole movie, and so that's when I came up with the name DangerMan. And so there was this young kid that I knew who was in art school, and I asked him to draw a picture of a superhero, and so I could get a costume made. And so, you know, he made a stab at drawing different pictures, and then I took him to a designer. Someone introduced me to a costume designer, and I took him to her, and between her and I, we came up with my first costume, and which was really weird. Okay, had a big red cape, and it was supposed to be purple, but it was pink. Okay, and had red boots and red gloves. Okay, just a weird outfit. And but then when 9/11 came, and it didn't even say DangerMan on it, had a big DM. Okay, so people had to come up to me and say, "Hey, man, what does DM mean? Who are you?" Okay, you know, I was like, "Oh God," you know. So so then when 9/11 came, I reinvented DangerMan and came out with a new suit. Because with the other suit, it was hard to use the bathroom, okay, because the zipper was in the back, and I had two suits on. I had one suit with muscles, and then the other suit that covered it. And so when I had to go to the restroom, I had to get one of my assistants or somebody to unzip me in the back. So that was a pretty weird hassle. So, and so then, I went to my first event was on a Thanksgiving, and it was. They were feeding some homeless people and people that needed food and supplies for Thanksgiving with KJLH radio station. And I went down there, and that was the first time DangerMan was seen on the scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What was the initial reaction to people seeing you?
They were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, and you're who?" "I'm DangerMan." "Okay, do we need?" And the DJs who were on the radio, they kind of made fun of me, okay? You know, because it was different. They didn't know.
Yeah, why in the world would they make fun of you?
Yeah, what's up with that, okay? And
everybody's a hater.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. You know, they were saying things on the radio. I was like, Except the young lady who was interviewing me. She actually did a good interview, okay? But the guy who was on the radio, he was like, yeah, he wasn't feeling it, okay? So... and which that's a long time ago now, okay? And then I started going to schools because I knew that in order to make an impact, we had to get to our young children, okay, and make an impact on them in order for them to grow up and learn things early, okay, so that they knew that guns and gangs and drugs were not good things for them to be involved in. And that reading, because I found out that the more our kids read, the more they learn. And the more they read, they're not going to get involved in gangs and guns because they're interested in books and learning, okay, and information.
So how does a parent explain all this chaos that the world is going through right now?
Well, I think parents really need to talk to the kids too, and instead of having the kids see it on TV, and well, now they're all at home now. So I think parents need to explain to them because kids are smart, okay, and they can understand as long as you talk to them, let them know, hey, this is why this is happening, okay, and the reason we have to stay at home is so that we don't touch an area that someone else has touched that has this pandemic. Or someone comes up and breathes on you, and then again affects you. So it's very important that we stay home and that you play and do the other things that you want to do. And you can't have your friends over because someone may have touched them in their area. Then our whole family would be sick. And if one of us gets sick, then we all have to go on isolation.
For sure. Yeah. So we had a mutual friend, Stan Lee. that passed away a couple of years ago.
Right.
And you do a great show called the DangerMan Hero Awards.
Right.
And you invited me, and that was a very special evening. Tell me about your encounter with Stan Lee.
Well, Stan Lee was my mentor, okay? And even though I had started and became DangerMan before I met Stan Lee, he really gave me a vibe and an insight on what it's like on the real deal about being a superhero, okay? And you know what he says, with great power, with great responsibility comes great power, okay? Or great responsibility. I think I said it backwards. So the time I gave him one of my books, we had a chance to sit down and talk, and he had never met a real life superhero like me that does, because I'm a brand, okay? And in fact, I'm the only black owned and operated superhero brand in the world, because all the rest of the superheroes brands are owned by Disney, Warner Brothers, Marvel, and, you know, all the big guys, okay? And so ours is independently owned. And there's so many different segments of the work that we do, okay? And, you know, just to watch Stan work and listen to his passion about him creating the superheroes that he created and his years in the business was just, you know, very inspiring. And to have that, I gave one of my comic books, I autographed it for him, okay? And yeah, so it was a special, and then we honored him that year. I think the year before, you were at the show. We honored, no, I think it was that year. Yeah, we honored Stan Lee at my DangerMan Hero Awards. You know,
2018, right?
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah, 2018, yeah.
And yeah, it was moving. It was moving.
Yeah, Stan was a special guy, and he inspired a lot of people.
Yes,
and,
right.
I've been thinking about him a lot recently.
Right.
About all the joy that he brought to the world, and the fact that we need heroes right now.
Oh,
and,
yeah, right. And it was interesting. I just saw the Fantastic Four the other day and saw him in that. And then one of the Avengers movies yesterday I saw, and he was, you know, he was playing some guy in there at the bar, and then they had to carry him out of there, okay? And then just recently, several months ago, there were some guys from Europe came over, and they were doing a documentary on Stan Lee, and they interviewed me, and so it came out, the documentary came out, but they said they can't show it in the United States because they can only show it in the UK. But it was really some great people in it who, you know, talked about how Stan Lee affected them and the work that they do. Really interesting documentary. I'll have to send it to you.
Yeah, I'd like to check it out. So if somebody wanted to do outreach in their community, become a superhero of sorts, well, how would they start?
Well,
especially now.
Right. Well, it comes first in the heart. All you have to do is really want to help people, help somebody, make a difference, okay, and willing to go out of your comfort zone. I mean, I go out of my comfort zone every day, okay, and so by doing that and opening up doors will open up for you because you know, people accept you. Be a kind person. It's about being a kind and loving person and doing things to help make the world better.
Mm-hmm. And to tell me about this, you've been filming recently. Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we just completed our second film in the franchise. The first film was called DangerMan Girls Aren't for Sale. It was about human trafficking. And that was about 4.5 years ago. Now, our new film that is just coming out now is called DangerMan Returns. It's a real crime thriller, and it takes DangerMan Returns, okay? You know, Superman returned, Batman returned, now DangerMan Returns, okay? And so we're real excited about this, and it could be an original series because some people have connected with us about pitching it on on some networks, okay? And I think Netflix is interested in it, and Showtime, okay? And because there's nothing on TV like it, okay? And we have a huge fan base, and we're real, and we don't fight any villains with two heads or monsters from other planets. In the crime fighting that DangerMan does in the city of LA, we fight real criminals and their real crime stories, okay, that affect real people. So we're real excited about it, and the prosperity about making it something that people won't forget soon. Okay, DangerMan Returns. Yeah.
So tell me some of the plot of DangerMan Returns. What happens in it?
I can't tell you.
Oh, it's a secret?
I can't tell you, man.
It's a secret.
Yeah, it's a secret, but I'm telling you, I push the limits in this, okay? And and I have a new weapon that's part of it. It's called DangerMan Justice. It's a bat, because I don't believe in, I don't say I believe in guns, but there's too much gunplay. So DangerMan's weapon is a bat, a specially designed bat, and it says
like
DangerMan Justice.
Bat?
A baseball bat, yeah. And
what does he do with this baseball bat?
That's what he goes after the criminals with, okay? Not all these guns like you see in a lot of movies. Now, they may come after him with guns, but then through with his bat, he's able to deflect and take their guns away from them. Okay?
So if a bullet comes at him, can he hit it with the bat?
Yeah.
He could.
Yeah.
He can knock a bullet out of the air with a bat?
Yes, Kevin. Yes, he can. Okay.
See, I'm the average fan, DangerMan.
Yeah.
I need to know things like this.
Not yes, he can. Yes, I can. I'm in the movie. I star in the movie. Yeah. So, I star in the movie as DangerMan and as Max Manley. Max Manley is an investment banker by day, and then at night, I'm DangerMan. Okay.
Yeah, how is he? I can't imagine he's doing very well with investments right now.
Oh, yeah.
He might be out of the game at this point, huh?
And then Max also has a family, has a wife and a couple of kids. Okay, of course the kids don't know their dad's a superhero, and then they live in this big house, with a private elevator in it that goes 100 feet up under the house where the danger zone is. All right, and the kids don't even know that there's an elevator in their house, and there's a big underground facility under their home. Okay, because DangerMan does all his secret work up under there, and then there's a tunnel where he gets in his car, which is called the Danger One. Okay, that's my crime fighting partner. It's a specially equipped Ford Mustang that has a lot of capabilities and helps DangerMan to be safe and fight crime in the city.
Now, this is the new Danger One, right? You had a previous version of this car.
Yeah. The other one got totaled. So this is a new one.
This is not the one that I rode in.
No.
Okay.
No, it's a total different one. It can.
Oh, I didn't total it though.
No. You sure? No. Yeah. So we're introducing some new elements of it, and then we introduce the new DangerMan suit. We're going to be changing suits, but it's not in this film, but we talk about it in this film, and that's it. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, it's okay. We're just going to have to stay tuned and watch it.
It's a real action thriller. We've been posting on all the social media, okay? Or you can go to DangerMan Returns and find out more. Go to our website, DangerMan Returns. Everywhere, DangerMan Returns. All right.
So, DangerMan, tell me how we can stay positive amidst this coronavirus business.
Well, first thing is pray. I tell you about it. First, get up in the morning, pray. You got your family there. Hey, pray with them. Ask God to protect and guide you. And then follow the CDC, okay, when they tell you, and the scientists. Listen to the scientists. Don't listen to the president. Listen to the scientists. Wash your hands many times a day for 20 seconds with soap and water, okay? And then stay away from, do the social distancing 6 feet away, all right? And don't let anybody breathe on you. In fact, don't you breathe on anybody. And if you're sick, stay at home, okay? And just don't touch everything. Don't touch your face. I'm telling you. I was just talking Kevin, you know, about designing a mask. I may design a mask so people won't touch their face. You won't think about it because, you know, I think they say we touch our faces about 1,100 times a day or something like that. Okay, and so don't touch your face. Okay, and if you feel sick, then go see the doctor. Just don't go get one of them tests because you want one of them tests. Okay, because then, you know, you may not get another one. Okay, so wait, and if you're really feeling bad, go see the doctor. Call them up, tell them your symptoms, and see what they tell you. Okay.
So has your life changed in the last week?
Yeah. I think my life has changed because again, I'm learning how short life is. Because here in L.A., I think today I heard the latest. It's 120 is the death rate here in Los Angeles. Before I left my office to come over here, 120. Okay, and life is so precious and it's so short. Okay, so, you know, get what you need to get done. Get it done. Don't wait. Don't put it off. Okay, and yeah, so my life has changed because I've gotten several events canceled. You know, that I normally go to. One school I've been going to for like 8 years, elementary school. They said, "Oh, DangerMan, we really want you." You know, but, you know, we just, they won't let us have you over here. And plus the school's going to be closed. Okay. And so, yes, but, you know, I'm still, we're open for business and we're going to be going to some of these sites where they're giving food away to the parents. I think they're called Go and Grabs or something, and grab and goes. And, you know, and saying hello to people, encouraging them to keep their, you know, to keep their joy, keep their spirits up. Want people keep your spirits up, okay? And don't panic. Don't go to the store and buy 10 packages of toilet paper, okay? That's a lot of stuff.
Have you been to a supermarket recently?
Oh, man. Kevin, I was in the supermarket yesterday. This one lady had 20 packages of toilet paper. She was balancing it like she was in the circus or something, okay? And she sat it down at the register and then she went to go get a cart so she could pay for it and take it to her car. And they told her, said, "Ma'am, you can only have 3 of those." What? You know, and they almost had a fight on their hands. I said, "Ma'am, it's toilet paper. Don't do that." Okay. You know, so I was in the store earlier today and it looks like it kind of calmed down. Okay. But tell people, yes, don't panic, people. Please don't panic. And, you know, let's save something for somebody else. Okay. And, you know, just keep your spirits up. We're going to get over this. We're America. We're the greatest country in the world. We have people who are strong, who believe in America and what we stand for, and we're going to make this thing work. Okay.
So, DangerMan, how does somebody reach out and help somebody without exposing themselves to some?
Well, call the Red Cross. Okay. Also, let me say this: the Red Cross needs blood donations. Okay. They have the blood donations are low. They think they had like 138 events that were canceled where they normally get a lot of their blood. And so they need blood donations. Call the Red Cross. Tell them you want to donate blood. Tell them you want to go help out tell them, you know, if you're not working and you're off, tell them you're available to you know, to do whatever. Okay. There's some opportunities out there, and let's all pitch in. Okay, we're Americans, and we believe in America.
Mm-hmm. And what are you currently staying at home? What do you do when you're staying at home? Are you what kind of activities are you doing?
I'm in my office. Yeah, communicating through social media to folks. I do a YouTube video every day. You can go to my YouTube channel, which is DangerMan the Urban Superhero on YouTube, and I do a video every day, a DangerMan moment, okay? And where I talk about stuff that's going on and how to be safe and how to stay up, okay? And so yeah, you can go there. I'm on my Facebook page. I'm all over Facebook, DangerMan the Urban Superhero. You can go to Instagram. You can go to Tumblr. You can go to TikTok. I'm on TikTok, okay? LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn. Twitter, okay? DangerMan the Urban Superhero, okay? And for an encouraging word, okay? And I may even sing you a song because I want everyone to be safe and to get through this. It's important.
Okay, sounds very good, DangerMan. I think we're going to sign off. Do we have any comments, questions, or anything from Facebook? Okay. Well, we'll continue to keep the conversation going, DangerMan.
Great.
And I appreciate you coming in.
Excellent. Appreciate you having me.
This is a time where we all have to stick together and be positive, stay focused, and live life not as we normally do, but as we'd like to see it one day become.
Right. It's different. It's a different time now, and we got to roll with the punches and be strong.
And we should definitely pray. Do you have a prayer or something you want to leave us off with?
Oh yeah, let me have a little prayer. Father God, I want to take this opportunity to encourage and to thank you for the many blessings that you have supplied us and bestowed on us, and watch over us, our children, our seniors, and keep us safe and all what's going on in the White House. We need some strong spiritual guidance, Lord, and be there for us, never to forsake us. We know that you have a master plan, and we know that you'll be with us, protect us, and guide us. Amen.
Absolutely, amen. Yes. And we'll be signing off. Thanks for coming in, DangerMan.
Thank you very much.